then is how to order all types of rational numbers, such as fractions, decimals, and percents. We're going to also be using a number line. So, when ordering rational numbers, like fractions, decimal, percent, and what are rational numbers? Any numbers that we've written as a fraction or ratio. A fraction is a fraction. A decimal, you can write it as a fraction, it's 9/10. And a percent is just a percent. So you convert each number to the same type of number, then using a number line, order these rational numbers. So do you like working with decimals, fractions, or percent? I like working with percents. Some people like working with decimals. It's up to you. So 3/4. What percent would it be? Again, what is the percent again? Percent means per 100. So you build it up to 25. So it's 75 hundredths or 75%. You have 9/10. How do you build it up to 100? You multiply by 10, you scale it by 10, get 90 hundredths or 90%. Another way to do it is, if you like using FDP to turn a decimal percent, you move it 2 places to the right. 1, 2, 90%. 2/3. How do you build it up to 100? I could say you multiply it by 33, that would be 99, but that's not equal to 100. So the remainder is 1, so it's 33 and 1/3. So what is 2 groups of 33 and 1/3? That's 66 and 2/3. That's 66 and 2/3%. Then you have 50% and 20%. So those are all the percents. So let's go back here. So again, 3/4 is 75%, 66 and 2/3%, 90%. So we're going to match the number line. So 3/4 is 75%. Well, we know the middle of it is 50%. Is it 100%? So 50%, it's a little more. So you're this or this. I think it's this one. And it goes here. 20% is closer to 0. 66 and 2/3, so a little less than 75%. 50% is right in the smack middle, and 90% is at the closer to 100%. So now using these clues, so which one is the least? 20%, then 50%, then 66 and 2/3%, 75%, and 90%. So we have different types of numbers here. So we are going to turn all of these into either percents or decimals, up to you. And then we're going to try to order them on a number line. So it's 60%. 2/5. How do you build up to 100? You build up by 20 as 40%. 9/18. How do you build up to 100? You cannot. So you're going to have to break this down. Did you know 9/18 is the same thing as saying 1/2? Oh, half of something is 50%. 120%, 0%. 21/14. How do you build this to 100? Can you build 14 to 100? No. We can break this down by dividing by 7, and you get 3/2. Then you build it by 50, build it by 50, you get 150%. 7/7, that breaks down to 1/1, so that's just 100%. Just 12 hundredths or 12%. We just did this in the other one. It's 66 and 2/3%. Negative 66 hundredths or negative 66%. Negative 43. And this one, this is 999 thousandths, and you want to break it down to 100. But if you do not want to do that, again, FDP, how do you turn a decimal to percent? You move it 2 places to the right. 1, 2. So it's 99.9%. So, in a number line, which one would be the least one? Farthest away from 0, negative 66%. Be somewhere down here. Then the next one will be negative 43%. Because negative half is negative 50%. Any more negatives here? Whoops. Any more negatives here? I don't think so. Now we have 0. 0 is already listed right here. And the next smallest, so let me use a different pen color. This is this again. What's the next smallest one? 12%. That goes right here. The next smallest one is we have 50%, 40%, 40%. Goes right here. That's 50% right there. And then next one, next smallest is 50%. Already done right here. Then I saw 66 and 2/3%. Then we have 60%. That comes before 66 and 2/3%. And next one here, I see 100%, but I see 99.9%. So that goes right here, 99.9%. This is 100% right here. Then I believe I saw, so we're done with this. We're done with this. Then the last two are 120% and 150%. So 120%, 150%. So it goes from least to greatest. Negative 66% is the least one, and it goes all the way to the greatest 150%. So in this lesson, you're going to be given fraction decimal percents. It's up to you. Do you like working with decimals? Turn everything to a decimal. Do you like working with percent? Turn everything to percent. Do you like working with fraction? Turn everything to fraction. It has to be the same type of number. Then you'll be able to order it easily.